Let's take a look at Over the River and Through the Woods. It's our favorite folk song of the week. If you remember from last week, what is a folk song? A folk song comes from a specific country, region, or area. When it was first created, a folk song wasn't written down. It was passed from one singer to another using the oral tradition. Because the song was passed from one singer to another, it would often change as different people sang the story in their own way. This folk song comes from Massachusetts. Over the River. This song first started out as a poem without any melody or tune. It was originally published in the book Flowers for Children, Volume 2 in the year 1854. The lyrics for this song were written by Lydia Maria Child. Many years after the poem was published, someone added a melody and began to sing the words. We don't know the composer of the music or the year when people started to sing the poem. Here's some vocabulary words to know. Tune. A tune is a melody without words. Many times people will write words to go along with the tune, but sometimes the tune will be sung or played with no lyrics. Try singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider, but instead of using the words, sing la instead. You're singing the tune. La 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 la. That's the tune. The lyrics for this famous song come from a poem that was originally called The New England Boys' Song About Thanksgiving Day. This poem celebrates the author's childhood memories of visiting her grandfather's house and was originally published in 1854. Another vocabulary word to know is New England. New England is a region of the United States which comprises 6 states of the northeastern U.S. Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. A little about the author. Lydia Maria Frances Child, born Lydia Maria Frances, was an American abolitionist, women's rights activist, opponent of American expansionism, Indian rights activist, novelist, and a journalist. Although many people sing Over the River and Through the Wood to Grandmother's House We Go, the original edition shows that the author's words were to Grandfather's House. Grandfather's House, also known as the Paul Curtis House, is an actual historic house at 114 South Street in Medford, Massachusetts. This was the original house of L. Maria Child's grandfather, so this is the house she wrote about when she created the poem. Either way you sing it, grandmother or grandfather, you're probably going to the same place. Another vocabulary word you'll need to know is sleigh. A sleigh is like a big sled that can pull people and things. It is made for travel in cold places, and so instead of wheels, it has runners that can be pulled over the snow. Most people only sing the first 4 verses of this song, but there are actually 12 verses. In those many lyrics, there are some pretty great Thanksgiving things to sing about. Can you listen for them all? Grandmother talks about a pumpkin pie for everyone. Little John and Ann are waiting for us so that we can have a snowball fight. Old Jowler, the dog, hears us coming and howls to celebrate. Here you can see all of the verses for Over the River and Through the Woods. If you'd like, you can pause the video and try to sing all of them yourself. I'm not going to sing all of them today, just focusing on the first few.
Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Scannell here. Join me in singing this fall favorite, Over the River and Through the Woods. Keep a steady beat on your lap while I play and sing. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the noses, over the ground we go. Over the river and through the woods to have a first-rate play. Hear the bells ring, ting-a-ling-ling, hurrah for Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the woods, trot past my dapple gray. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound, for today is Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the woods and straight through the barnyard gate. We seem to go extremely slow, it's so hard to wait. Over the river and through the woods, now grandmother's camp I spy. Hurrah for the fun as the pudding done, hurrah for the pumpkin pie.
Now let's take a look at reading the rhythm of the song Over the River and Through the Woods. If we notice here, there is a time signature that says 6-8. That means that there are going to be 6 beats per measure, but the 8th note gets the beat. This is a little different than what we're used to. as we look, we see another new rhythm that looks like T, which is written connected by a line across 3 notes. Okay, so because there's 6 eighth notes in each measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're going to say this rhythm a little differently than T, T, T. We're going to say it triple T every time we see this pattern. This is similar to the song, The Addams Family, that we did a few weeks ago, triple T-ta, triple T-ta. We're going to say that same triple T every time we have 3 notes in one beat. I see here there's a ta. This is a T by itself, one single eighth note. And then last of all, we see this note with a dot. I taught the 5th graders about the note tom, and anytime we add a dot to a note, it adds an M sound to the end. So we're just going to say tom to the end of this note. Follow along as I say the rhythm. Triple T, ta, T, ta, T, triple T, ta, T, tom. T, triple T, ta, T, triple T, ta, T, ta, T, tom. Triple T, ta, T, ta, T, ta, T, ta, T, tom. T, ta, T, ta, T, ta, T, ta, T, triple T, ta, T, tom. You may have noticed this little smile. This is called a tie. It ties 2 notes together and adds the length of those rhythms. We only say the rhythm on the first note. Try saying the rhythm of this song, Over the River and Through the Woods, using, of course, triple T on anytime there's 3 eighth notes connected together, and then using tom anytime you see a dotted quarter note. Ready, set, here we go. Triple T, ta, T, ta, T, triple T, ta, T, tom. T, triple T, ta, T, triple T, ta, T, ta, T, tom. Triple T, ta, T, ta, T, ta, T, ta, T, tom. T, ta, T, ta, T, ta, T, ta, T, triple T, ta, T, tom. Getting the hang of doing 6/8 time is a little tricky. We divide the beat into 3 equal parts instead of just 2 equal parts. That's something that you'll need to remember, and we'll have to do a lot more practicing until you got that down.